Hey everyone, my name is Calvin, and today I just want to talk to you about my experience of going to Affordable Dentures and having all my teeth pulled. I did that last week on Wednesday, and today is Monday morning. Today'd be day number 5. If you notice, I do have my top dentures in, but my bottom ones I do not have them in at this time. They're not fitting properly, and he has got me scheduled to come back this Wednesday to realign them. They're causing a little bit of pain on the very bottom gum, so I don't try to wear them a lot, and when I talk I can't hold them in place. Okay, this is with my dentures in, and as you can see, my bottom denture is loose, and I'm trying to learn how to hold it in place. It's a little difficult, but I'll keep practicing on it, and hopefully I'll get better at it. So for doing this video, I need to leave the bottom ones out. What I did, my teeth was in pretty bad shape, and so I need to get them all pulled at one time. I had went here locally to a place called Aspen Dental, and they were going to charge somewhere in the neighborhood of $9,800 to pull all the teeth and do everything and get new dentures. And so then I went over to Fort Payne, Alabama, to a place called Affordable Dentures, and I seen Dr. Morgan over there, and their total price for doing everything was only $4,100, and that was that included pulling 19 teeth, and they did what's called an Alveo procedure. If you want to look that up, it's actually called alveoplasty, and they did that on my upper gums, and they also did on my lower gums. And basically what that involves is they take and reshape, and they scrape it down and then reshape the actual bone that's under the gum so that your dentures will set on your gums smoothly. This particular procedure was probably actually the worst part of having the teeth pulled. When they pull the teeth, that didn't bother me at all. The way they set it up, when you first go in to talk to them, they'll take you back and they'll do x-rays of all your teeth, and then the dentist come in and talked to me, and he looked at all of them and went through and checked to see what needed to be done. And when they get through, they give you a price and let you know what it's going to cost you to get it all done. So I went ahead and agreed to get mine done. They do recommend doing it all at one time. I had debated about doing mine, like doing just the bottoms at one time and then go back and have the tops done. And he said he would do it that way if I wanted to do that, but he recommended just go ahead and get them all done at one time. He said the pain and the recovery time is the same regardless, and you'd be better off just to do it one time instead of having to go back and go through all that procedure twice. So I went ahead and agreed with him, and we decided we'd do that. So I went out last Wednesday, and they did on Wednesday afternoon. They started about 1:30. And when he got completely finished, and time for me to leave, it was 6 o'clock in the evening. And I felt good. I walked out, didn't have no problems. But he did tell me that the bottom plate was not fitting good, and he normally would have me come back in 2 weeks to remove all the stitches from where they'd sewed up my bottom lip, my bottom gum, and my top gum. And he said that because that plate was not fitting good on the bottom, he wanted me to go ahead and come back in 1 week so he can make an adjustment to it. So I am scheduled to go back this Wednesday afternoon to get that done. Once they get that done, then I'll go back again the next week to have all my stitches removed. Hopefully by then my gums will heal enough that I'll be able to wear the bottom plate and keep it in and be able to talk and everything work good. I'm going to be showing a little video here of how I looked on the first day or two after the surgery. And well, they call it a surgery, but they do not put you to sleep. They gave me the offer to take a pill that he could prescribe to me that he said would basically, you know, I wouldn't know what was going on. But I don't like to take strong pain medicine or anything like that. So I elected, he told me if I wouldn't if I don't get too excited about things, that I could just do it with the Novocaine. So I told him I'd just do it that way. So when I went out there that Wednesday to get them all pulled, first thing they do is they put you in and they use that quick numbing substance that they put on your gums, and they got that numbed, and then they come back in a few minutes later and they gave me shots to completely numb my mouth completely. And after maybe 15-20 minutes after that, that's when he come back and started doing the procedure of removing the teeth. And removing the teeth was not that bad. It didn't hurt, but now there was a couple of them, especially the top teeth right in the middle. Now those were a little, I could feel the pressure where they were pulling on them, and so that part was a little rough. But once they got all the teeth removed, the next procedure is they did what they call the Alveo procedure, and I had no idea what that was, so I'd never been through it before. So I would probably recommend to anybody that's going to have this done, you may want to go ahead and take that pill so you don't realize what's going on. But basically what they do is they take your gum and they pull your gum back so that the actual bone is exposed. And he uses, it's like a sanding tool, and it goes in there and it sands that bone to make it smooth all the way across. And that's just as simple as I can put it. But it is an experience that I probably never will forget. If you've ever had a tooth filled before, and you know how it feels when they're using the drill and going in there and drilling your tooth out, well, this is similar to that, but maybe about 5 times worse, I would say. And so, but once it was all over, it was a pretty good stress on my body. I'm 66 years old, and so I did have my son with me so that he could drive me home that evening. My wife was with us also. And so he drove me home, and after that I was extremely tired and wore out. I did take one of the pain pills that they had prescribed to me, and that helped me to make it through the night. But by the next morning the pain was not that bad, so I just took Tylenol to handle the pain. But the swelling was starting to build up, and I do have some little sections of video I'm going to add in here and show you how it looked on the first day after and the second day after. Good morning, everyone. Just a quick little update this morning. This is Friday morning. I had all my teeth pulled on Wednesday afternoon. So it's been a little over 36 hours since they were all pulled. And the pain is pretty much gone. Pain's not too bad. The swelling is really bad, especially on this side right here. It's really swollen up bad. The bleeding, it bled all night the first night and bled about half of the day yesterday. The pain level pretty much went away pretty quick. I took one of the pain pills that they gave me from that they prescribed from the dentist's office. But after that, I only took Tylenol, so I'm okay on the pain level. But I'm dealing with a lot of swelling this morning. I can just barely talk. The teeth, I have not tried them this morning, but when I tried to put them in yesterday, they were causing my upper gum to bleed, and so I just left them out all day long yesterday. I'll probably try and put them in later today, especially if some of the swelling goes down. Okay, this is Saturday morning. It's been 3 days since I had my teeth pulled. I'm still having a pretty good bit of swelling here, and I noticed this morning I'm starting to get the bruising on this side and just a little bit bruising on this side. It don't show up as much, but the pain is not that bad, but the swelling does cause my gum. It feels like it's still numb from where they did the pulling the teeth. Hey everyone, today is day number 3 after having all my teeth pulled, and Marie's over here making me some potato soup, and I've got my top teeth in right now. I'm just testing it to see how I can do with these. The bottom teeth are hurting my gum when I put those in, and those are the ones that he's going to have to realign when I go back on Wednesday. But just this one, well, I can't talk good. It's going to take a while to learn how to talk again. But I'm just trying to learn how to use them, just test them, see how they feel, and checking them out. And but anyway, I just wanted to give you a little quick video telling you about my experience with the affordable dentures over in Fort Payne, Alabama. Now the way they do it, they give you your first set of teeth is called your immediate teeth, and I'll be using these for about 6 months, and that gives time for your gums to heal real good and to shrink and to get into the position so that they can take a new impression where they have to make impressions, and they can make a new impression of your gums after they've shrank, and that will allow your permanent set of teeth to fit better and to work better for you. So overall, I give it a good, I give them good recommendation. They did what they were supposed to do. It's a pretty rough experience to go through, but they did what they were supposed to do, and they did it good. And so I will do an update video. Probably I may go ahead and do an update video after I get my stitches removed in about 9 more days. But for right now, I just want to let everyone know how my experience went with going to the affordable dentures in Fort Payne, Alabama. I hope this video helps some people. I had went through and looked at YouTube trying to locate videos of people that had to go through this, and there's not too many videos of people that have to go through having all their teeth removed at one time. And I don't think anybody made a video talking about the Alveo procedure. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, it's spelled A-L-V-E-O. And I just want to do a video so that people would understand what it's like and have a little bit of knowledge as to what they're going to have to go through before they go to have the procedure done. It might help you decide, if you want to do it or not. Like I said, if I was going to go through it again, I would probably go ahead and take that pill that they offer you, that they will prescribe to you. And they say that pill helps to knock you out a little bit more so that you don't know what's going on. But I was fully awake and fully aware of everything going on. Didn't have any pain from it, but it was stressful, just to be honest with everybody. But as of today is the 5th day, and if you look very close On this side here, I still have bruising from everything, and on the other side here, I've got just a small place that's bruised, and it probably won't show up on the camera. And as far as swelling, my swelling, I've still got just a little swelling, not too bad. The pain level is pretty much gone. The only pain is in the immediate gum area, top and bottom. And like I said, I'm still taking Tylenol, and I just take one Tylenol, and that's controlling the pain, so I'm not having any problems with that. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope that it helps you out. I hope it helps you make a good decision on what you want to do with yours. And I will do an update on this maybe in about 2 weeks or so. But thanks everyone.